In this video, we are looking at text messaging and how you use it effectively as a church as part of your marketing mix. You don't want to use text messaging like you use it for emails or like you would post on social media. There's a different purpose for it. Text messaging is primarily used to get people to show up or to take next steps. It is by far the most engaged with marketing content. There's a 90% open rate when it comes to text messaging, but you want to be careful when you use this. It's not to be abused, or else people will not open your messages. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're giving information through other methods, but you're having people take action with your text messages. Okay, that's a good rule of thumb on how to use text messages. So it's not informational, it's reminders. If you need to remind people about an event that's happening at your church, that's a good use for text messaging. If you need to give people next steps, okay, that's a good use of text messaging. If you have a sense of urgency to get people to take action right away, that's a good use. Or if you need to follow up, if somebody's registered and you need to follow up with like some basic information about what they just did, that's a good use for text messaging. It's a good rule of thumb. If your text doesn't lead to action, then don't send it. Okay, so again, there's other methods, emails, there's social media, there's newsletters, other things that gives information, but text messaging should be used only to get people to take action. Okay, some of the best case studies for using text messaging is like a plan a visit, where somebody's signing up to come to the church or come to an event. A good text message reminder 24 hours before that event would be a very helpful. Maybe you have like Mother's Day, a big Mother's Day event, and you have people sign up for it to come and get information about the event. Well then, 24 hours before that Mother's Day service, go ahead and send them a text message reminder. Or you could even do like an hour before. That's a good one too. Another good example is first-time guest follow-up. A lot of times you can automate. So when somebody fills out a form, automatically they get a text message. That would be a really good use of a text message. First-time guests, they just want to be noticed. And an automated text message that says, hey, thank you for filling out the form, welcome. And, here's a basic bit of information. Like that's a good use of a text message. Another good use for text messaging is internal communication with your team. So let's say you just need to let your leaders know about something that's going on. Go ahead and send that text message to everybody all at once with whatever details you need in there. Timing matters, so don't send text messages way in advance. Send it within like a day out, or 24 hours, or the morning of. Like those are good times to send a text message. Churches, I've seen it, they mess it up. They're sending it days before. And again, text messaging is like urgent, take action now. So keep that in mind. Keep it short. It shouldn't be a big paragraph, one sentence, maybe two. And have a clear call to action. Okay, that call to action should be like information, like the time, the location, the address. Or it could be like a link. If you do need to give a little bit more information, a good tip is to put a link in your text message where they can click on it and maybe jump out to a landing page with more information, or maybe they link out to a form to then take action. Okay, so links are a good idea. Okay, let me show you with our tool. So if you're part of our growth package where we built you a smart website, I want to show you the tool on how to send out a text message so that you can do this on your own. If you don't have this tool, you're not part of our smart website, it's okay. This will help you understand how these things work. So first of all, you go to your contacts. If you need to filter, you can do a filter, okay? So let me apply a filter. So we're going to say anybody that's tagged in our system as a leader, then we want to send this message to them. Okay, and then we're going to select over here. Make sure you select all. And this is kind of tricky, but make sure you select all records, because this goes down to like 20. But if you see, there's 40 people that should be selected, so you're going to select all. Okay, now that's going to send it to all 40 of our leaders in the system. Okay. From there, you'll go to this more button and then send text message. Again, in our system, you can send a bunch of different things, one of which is a text message. So we've already set up your phone number in the system. That is A2P compliant. So you're going to be approved. But there's definitely a proper way to set this up. So we like to label the campaign. So we're going to say this is a leadership event. Okay. I usually like to put the date in there. Okay. And then your phone number is going to be your default phone number that's in your system. Again, we've set this up for you. Or if you're using another software to send text messages, this entire video is based on like using software to send bulk messages to a lot of people all at once. You can either choose a template if you've already set up a template, but if not, then you can type your message here. And then once you have your message in place, again, one sentence, maybe two, maybe there's a link in there, you're going to select either send it all at once or send it or schedule it for later, like maybe this evening, or you can send it in drip. Okay, so if you have 500 or less, you can send it all at once. If you have 500 or more, then send it in drip mode. Okay, if you send it all at once and you have like 1,000 records, it's going to blacklist you. It's going to report you as spam. Okay, so you don't want that. But you can send it in drip mode that says, hey, send 300 every hour until all 1,000 is sent. Okay, that's drip mode right here. Okay, so again, that's, you're going to set the date when you want it to start. If you're selecting drip mode, you're going to say, hey, I want to send maybe 300 every hour. And you can choose your time and kind of your window where you want to have that sent out. Okay, so very straightforward, but in any sort of text campaign where you have software, it's going to be a very similar setup where you're setting up some parameters, and you just need to be mindful that you're not sending out too many all at once. Okay, so in this video, if you're part of our tool, you have access to our tool, you're a member with Church Brain Guide and our growth package, then you have access to this and you can send out text messaging as many times as you need to. You're good to go. If you don't have our tool, that's okay. This video is designed to help you understand how to use text messaging so that you can add it to your marketing mix. And ultimately, the goal is to help you see more people showing up at your events, more people taking next steps with you. And then God is able to do more through your church because you're doing more effective communication. Okay, hopefully this is helpful to you. And thanks for watching this video. This is Michael with Church Brand Guide.